Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Oh, look, to be honest, I'm very flustered.
We're frazzled, aren't we? We're frazzled little Nellies at the moment.
I don't know. I just feel like we said that we would start doing this at 10 a.m. and it's 2 p.m.
Yes, it happens though. We haven't not done anything.
Yeah, we've had a
Things
productive...
don't go to plan all the time, and that's okay.
It is. But anyways, I mean, for those that have just started listening, I'm
Welcome.
Cass.
I'm Lena, and you are on
Unhinged
Greeks.
Yes, sir. Hello, welcome any new listeners, our devoted listeners.
The OGs.
The OGs. You know, and obviously the OGs, please like and subscribe. Subscribe.
Yeah, we've just finished a meeting with our editor/producer because we're so profesh.
Correct.
We can say that.
Yes.
And we're looking at the numbers. It's just a little bit of FYI, I guess, for you guys of what goes on behind the scenes. So
Yeah, we don't just roll out of bed and do this.
no, I mean, I wish we could, but no. So we would love it if everybody could follow along because we are getting really good feedback and, you know, would like to be able to keep going.
Yes. Do you have anything that's sending you over the edge this week? I feel like you.
My children, look, I'm not even going to go into it. We had a morning this morning, guys. It was wild. And when Cass turned up this morning to record,
It was breakdown.
I was a mess. And it took every time I tried to apply a bit of makeup, it would just come off. I had to ice roll my face because it was so puffy from crying. So thank you. She folded my clothes while I was trying to get myself composed.
Put your clothes out on the line.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too. It's really nice. It's what I needed.
And that's just a testament to our best friendship.
100%.
You know, I come into this house like it's my own, and
You're welcome
I do
anytime.
as my
If you
own.
behave like you did today, you're welcome anytime.
my reward. You know what? Nothing's really sent me over the edge this week. She's looking at me like you're such a fucking liar.
Can we tell the people the story about the parcels?
All right, let's let you in on what
A day in the life of
a
Cass
day in the
this week.
life of Cass. So Monday, I woke up.
Just another manic Monday.
I woke up feeling quite shit. Once again, I'm due for my period, which this explains that they did come. Anyways, the Monday morning I woke up and I was just exhausted, right? It was a big weekend. We had a late night on Sunday, celebrating lovely Lena's birthday. And then work, I just had to be on. I went to the gym, all of that. Anyways, Carl was going to Perth for work, so he goes away a lot every week, and I just think this week I just didn't want him to go away. I just really needed him, not for any reason, but I just think I knew I couldn't do life this week without him. And when I say life, that is looking after the children and
The house
and all of that fun stuff. Anyways, so Monday I'm working, it's still school holidays, I'm waiting for him to go to the airport, and I had 2 packages that arrived, and I see these 2 packages on the front porch. I'm just like, it's fine, I'll bring them in later. That afternoon, I had to run to the shops. I had an appointment. I had to take the kids with me, and we left the house at 3:45. I was going to be gone for 45 minutes, if that. And I was like, oh, fuck, the packages, I didn't take them out. Get home. So Xander, can you bring the packages in? And he's there looking at me like, Mummy, there's no packages. I was like, what do you mean there's no packages?
What are you talking about? Your eyes painted on?
Yeah, legit. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I see
Goes
2
out.
boxes, right, on my front doorstep because I saw them there. He goes, they're not here. I was like, oh my God, I can't. I'm like, where are these packages? And I'm frantic. Like, the packages are not there. And I'm like, are they behind the olive tree? No, did I imagine this? And I'm on the Australia Post app, and there's a fucking photo of these 2 packages that the postie has taken, clearly in front of my front door. So, I mean, you see me, and I've got to Google home, right? And I'm like, oh, there's a camera. But I also had phone storage issues this day, so that was part of my, also adding to my stress. I couldn't get my phone to do this podcast. It was just this whole thing. Anyways, so I get onto the front porch, and I'm like, okay, I'll go to the neighbour across the road. He's a Sparky. He'll have cameras. Right across the road. It's like, 5:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. And I'm do you have any video cameras? He's like, I do, but it doesn't work. I was like, ugh.
Why do they never work?
I don't know. So I was
What
like,
is
I
the
think
point?
someone's stolen my packages. He's like, oh no. And I was like, I know, I've been here for 3.5 years. This has never happened. Like, I don't trust to have packages. And I get a lot of packages because I love online shopping. It's my dopamine hit. And this was like a few $100s worth of packages. It was like my friend's son's birthday present, and it was like some Mecca stuff. And he's like, try next door. He's like, next door have cameras. So I was like, okay, I'll go next door. Talking to my next door neighbor. Your camera's going to my front yard. He's like, no. He's like, you can't see into your yard at all. It's like, oh man. I was like, I think someone's stolen my packages. I reckon it's the new neighbors that have moved into the house next to us. I'm like, I reckon they're junkies. And they've it's like, no, because it would have been junkies that just would have seen them like on their little bikes during the day walking past your house and going, whoa, what do you reckon? I'm like, it's never happened. He's like, no, 100% it's other junkies. I was like, I don't know, I reckon it's the next door neighbours. So I'm like now blaming. You see, I'm trying to put Carl, mind you. Okay,
it's
sorry.
a full story.
It's
like,
a full
story.
Mind you, I'm messaging Carl because he's up in the aeroplane going to Perth. Where the, what did I say? I was like, someone stole the packages, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what's going on. And the messages weren't going through. For whatever reason, Qantas didn't want to have their Wi-Fi on at that specific moment. Anyways, I've now gone in the house and I'm on this Google Home trying to look at videos. And all you see is the video of me going outside. Like, where do I go? Couldn't go beyond that. So I was like, this is fucking cooked. She literally broke down. I was messaging Lena separately. Yeah. You know, and I'm like, someone stole my packages. You're like, what do you mean? Trying to explain to her. Then I just start, when I say inconsolably crying, I mean, I was shuddering.
Hysteria. Like absolute, like someone had passed away. But valid, right? You know when you're just fucking over it. You're over your day. Nothing's going right. The kids are being CUNTSs.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, and then the fucking icing on the cake is that your $400 worth of fucking parcels have been stolen from the front door that you walked past multiple times and should have fucking picked up, but you were too busy and frazzled, right? So we are, like, I am empathizing with you so much. Paul seen you cry, so even he, like when we were all on a group chat with the four of us, and they're like, happy birthday, Lena, because it was my birthday, and this one just jumps on and bawls her eyes out. I'm like, it's not about you, it's about me. But she's a hot mess, so we're all like, oh, poor Cass, she's miserable.
Can we also just say during this, I'm sorry, this is going on for way too long, but it's such a funny story. I've got Xander going, oh my God, Mummy, are you okay? And he's trying to hug me, and then Phoenix is like, I didn't know adults can cry. And Xander's like, of course they can, Phoenix, they're human. So they're like having this biff behind me about me crying. I've got my 3 best friends on this WhatsApp chat group going, oh my God, guys. Fast forward half an hour later, I've hung up on the girls, I'm getting dinner sorted. My husband decides to text me and he's like, Cassie goes, I put them under the staircase. I swear to God, if he was in front of me, I would have kicked him to Perth. He failed to tell me, and he's like, oh no, I just put him under the stairs. He goes, because I can see something was from like a toy place and I figured it might have been for the kids. And then you could have told me this. But no, we don't communicate effectively with Carlos and I. So, I mean, yeah, look, what sent me over the edge this week, I chose, I've got such trauma about that.
You've chosen to block it out. Whereas I relive it. I've been reliving it all week because it brings me joy. So we had like this horrific phone call where we're all, invested and concerned. And then she finds the packages under the stairs and then just screenshots Carl's message, circled, and that's it. And then the voice note started. Because, like, you couldn't make this up. I was just like, this is the best.
It was honestly fun.
It's brought me so much joy. Like, that you have the packages have been returned. The junkies did not take the packages. The neighbour is not a thief. World order has been restored.
I'm like, my suburb mothers, I make up the best stories in my suburb, but
yes, you do.
It just adds to it. Oh my gosh.
All right, so while she's choking to death, let's talk about what we're going to talk about today. Look, it's just going to be
today's Unhinged.
Yeah, we're just going to have an unhinged chat or interpretation of some questions or scenarios that we have found on Reddit.
We went on a Reddit vortex.
Yeah, like anyone that knows me, I am a whore for Reddit. Like, I fucking love Reddit. I go down Reddit rabbit holes often.
Yeah, this whole episode is definitely unhinged. I first even incorporated my unhinged question within this episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
It's not necessarily unhinged, but I thought it was quite relevant as well. So I think, you've personally looked at a couple of Reddit ones that really gravitated towards you.
Well, not really. I was looking for a really, really unhinged and nothing, but I've been really flat this week, also in my luteal phase, and nothing has brought me joy. Like, nothing has been good enough. Like, no amount of dopamine has been enough.
Yeah.
So there's just a couple of scenarios that I've just taken and I thought would be really interesting to unpack with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so I'll start off with one. I'm not going to read it out because it's way too long. And it's
Summarize it.
What's the Reddit summary? Do you know what the Reddit summary is?
No.
Or the TLDR? It's an abbreviation.
What does TLDR
So
stand
what it
for?
stands for is too long didn't read, or too long to read. So when people write
An essay,
you just look for the fucking TLTR paragraph and that tells you all you need to know. You don't need to listen to the waffle of the whole life story. Just, what's the question?
I love a waffle though, so I'm like,
see, I just want to
invested.
TLTR people now. So when someone's talking and I just want the end version. Just get to the point. TLDR, please.
That's me. You're going to say that to me all the time.
No, I like your stories, but you're the only one. Okay, so the TLTR version of this was, so this chick, she was like young, in her late 20s, really hard to find a decent person, found a decent person, gets along with them really well, they've gone out and on dates, spent time together, and she's like, I really like him. He's got all the qualities I'm looking for. He's smart, he's funny, he's got a good job, he's really kind and all of these things. But I don't think I'm attracted to him because he's a bit fat. And so her question was, should I stay in this situationship, in this dating this person and hope that my feelings will grow over time? Or should I, because I don't want to jump his bones, should I just call it now and save us all heartbreak?
This story sounds very familiar, but
This is actually on Reddit. Like, I didn't.
Yeah. Haven't made it up.
I know.
I mean, look, fuck it, leave, absolute leave.
Yeah.
Feelings do not grow, in my opinion. I think we automatically see the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever it is that you're attracted to. Attraction is what draws you to that person, whether it's
you want to fuck them, like that. You need that sexual attraction and sexual energy.
Put it inside of me.
Yes,
or you put it in you, whatever it was. Or scissor, I don't know.
Any holes a go.
Any holes a go. Not the special occasion. No, I 100%. If there is no spark from the get-go, and she specifically said he's fat, I don't want to jump his bones, leave. It's not going to grow.
Yeah, okay, hear me out though. I get that. I get it. And I'm so torn because, I used to be skinny, then I was fat, then I was, do you know what I mean?
Never been
and
fat.
I don't know. But, what if somebody does lose weight? What if they just need something to lose weight for and be healthy for, and then they do end up getting hot and she's missed out on this opportunity to have everything she wants in one package?
No.
Because she was shallow.
No, it's not going to happen. If he's not trying, if he hasn't tried before then, he's not going to try now. I'm not saying that if it was me, I think the moral of this, is that should she stay or should she go? Should she continue to hope that the spark
is gonna
go fireworks? Yeah. I don't think it will.
Yeah.
Because she's already got this image. It's the shallow how.
Yeah.
The opposite.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Reverse shallow.
So you're like on the fence. I'm like flat out no. What was the consensus of the responses?
It was all different. All different.
Was there a
the
summary?
majority?
Yeah.
Was there a TLDR for the comments, for the advice?
Was it data?
There was not, but the majority was leave. If there is no attraction now, there likely won't be attraction.
Correct.
Down the track.
Yeah. I think attraction grows as relationships grow, in the sense that you're building that relationship and you end up falling in love with their personality.
Even
but
more,
it's
that
the different
do,
things that you fall in love with and what grows that relationship. And nobody can deny this. The first thing you see on the opposite, the person that you meet, is their
looks.
Yeah, their looks.
Yep.
You don't know what their brain is. You don't know how fucking funny they are.
I mean, they could be really hot and they open their mouth and
Be like dopey. Correct. And that could be another thing. I mean, once again, like if you're just looking for a shark, then it's just
correct.
Zip.
Correct.
And this can't be a prawn situation. You can't remove the head and have the body, because the body's the fat thing.
Yeah. But it could apply to so many other things that people can't see past. Like if it's an ick for them, the ick is so hard to remove
100%.
once you get it. So,
what icks have you ever had?
Look, we all know that once a month the ick is my husband eating.
No, in general, if you were talking about your dating era, previous, like prior to Paul, or in between your breakups with Paul.
I don't know if I've got like a particular. You just know it when it happens.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
I can't remember any particular icks that I had. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, fingernails. I've dated so many guys. I've always dated. It's just been my thing. Fingernails. If they have long fingernails, even if today's world, not that because I'm looking to date, obviously I'm happily married, but if I see a male
with yucky fingers,
with long fingernails, not long like.
My dad used to have a long,
not pick up. Yeah, long fingernails for me. I'm like,
yeah, that's for women only.
Yeah, and it's not that they have to be manicured. I mean, I would rather see a man that has like stubbed nails, like next to no nail bed, than a man that's got scratchy.
Are there many men out there in the world with long fingernails?
I don't know. I've never really paid attention, but I guess in my dating time, I remember there's some certain examples of men that I've only dated once.
Actually, ick, I'll just come to an end. Like, but then this is also me not being into wog guys, but so much hair product in their hair.
Yeah, like it's grease. Like
if you're spending more time and money on your hair than me, no.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else? A man that removes all of his body hair. That's an ick for me. You can't be less hairier than me.
Yeah, okay.
I think a man needs hair. I love a man that's got arm hair, a bit of chest hair.
How hair are we talking about?
Not hair, no, not Greek. Not Greek hairy. Not like that's plait or even you can see it. But a man that gets rid of his chest hair or their leg hairs or arm hairs.
Some guys do it for sport.
I mean, that's an exception to the rule, but I'm not dating bloody, what's the runner's name?
Usain Bolt.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I mean, I was thinking he'd be naturally hairless anyway. Usain Bolt. Just feel like
because he's black, African.
Yeah, are they not very hairy, are they?
Where is he from? I don't know. I just think of
Alright, okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Reddit for you.
Reddit. Okay, I saw this one and straight away I was like, oh, I don't know what to make of this. So the title of this one was, I can't stop fantasizing about my wife's affairs, huge dick. I was like,
so the wife cheated.
Correct.
And the guy she cheated on with has a huge penis.
Penis. Yes.
How does the guy who wrote this or the girl who wrote this know that the other person had a big penis?
That was so I was like, I have to read this. I didn't do the TLTR or
whatever.
I needed to read it all, yes. So, but in summary format, you have a man and a wife. She goes and has an affair with somebody and it goes on for quite some time. He then finds out about the affair and with his insecurities, he's like, does he have a bigger dick?
Oh, and she said
And
yes.
she's gone, yes. And he's then asked, in length or girth? And she said, both. But she's like, put it this way. This was quite funny. She said to her husband, oh, but just so you know, there are certain things that people with a bigger dick can't do to me, but you can do it all. Like, I'm in for this. And this post has like 486 comments.
And they together.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? This post, I think, was a couple of years old. But, you know, the whole purpose was that he was obviously trying to, you know, work through this affair and go through it with his wife to try to repair, like, to rebuild that trust. But he couldn't. So when I read that, I was like, is this guy gay? Is he fantasizing about his wife? Well, not even necessarily gay. Like, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
Does he? That's where my mind went. I'm like,
you dirty little
like,
bitch.
does he want to, like, wank over his wife having sex with somebody else, but like it's the dick that's going to cause him to go at the end?
Cuckold kind of.
But no, it was like he had this insecurity that, you know, should his relationship have worked moving forward with his wife, he was not going to be able to have sex with her because he knew that she's had somebody bigger and that was playing on his insecurities.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know, it really baffled me. And I think, obviously, once again, the consensus was like, fuck off out of there. The fact that your wife's even cheated, like, that's just a no-go
and then
zone.
she throws in, like, those little comments there. Like, what are you going to do? Sit there and ask her for points on, well, what can I do, like, to please you with my...
Yeah, like, what is your sex life?
Like, you know.
Your chipolata. What is their sex life moving forward? How do you move on from that?
You don't. If anyone cheated on me, done. Like, there's no second chance. There's no working through it. No couples therapy. No anything. Like,
Really? But what? Okay. Do you define the cheating as the physicality? Because cheating has so many definitions. Is it like an emotional thing that you have with somebody? Is it like a text exchange?
I feel now that I'm married, that's such a big commitment to the both of us. If there was any form of cheating, like if there was emotional cheating, like, why am I not good enough? Like, we can talk about it. I'm not backwards and coming forwards. So there's ample opportunity. You have a mouth, use it. No, it doesn't fly. Not when married for 10 years with 2 kids, if you are choosing to look elsewhere for emotional or physical connection and you don't want to bring it up with me, fucking see you later. I'm like, sorry, done.
But what if it, like
back in, like, before kids, before marriage, like, I don't know. It's different. You've got way more to lose now. But do I fight for it? Will I fight for it? No.
Yeah, okay. It's interesting people's perceptions. And I actually listened to this podcast called The Affair. And it's this psychologist, it's UK based, and she'll always interview somebody, and it depends on what their position was within the affair triangle, because you've got the person that's having the affair, the person that was cheated on, and the person that was cheated with. And so it's just interesting to hear people's stories, whether they were the ones that cheated.
Oh, so the 3 of them are on.
No, there's always the one person, but it depends on who that person was, where they played within the triangle of what an affair was. Okay. And it's just interesting listening to their stories, that they might be the person that had the affair.
Yeah.
But it's like, why did they have an affair? I remember she interviewed somebody whose husband was actually on his deathbed, and she was there till the very end, but it was getting to the point where she just needed that release and ended up having an affair. But she ended up telling him, and he was like, that's okay. He goes, because I'm dying anyway.
Yeah, I mean, different scenarios.
There's different scenarios.
But I feel like if you feel like for any reason, even husband on the deathbed, that you want to go and fuck someone else,
I mean, you've got issues.
Get out of that relationship first. Like, there's no need to bring everyone down with you just because you want to get your rocks off, right? Get out of that relationship.
I don't know. See, I feel like
have a chat about it. Open your fucking relationship if that's on the cards. But just don't cheat, because when you lose trust in someone, or someone loses trust in you, I don't even think you can ever get it back.
Yeah, I don't know. I think for me, if Carl was to cheat on me, I'll be like 100% it is over. But then, I don't know. I just think it depends on the circumstances. I actually would want to hear him out before I chopped off his penis.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd want to know why. And if it was as simple as, if he turns around and says to me, Cass, you haven't been giving it to me for 6 months, which, by the way, is not true.
Oh, excuse me. Like, just your sex life is
we're fine. We're healthy.
You're more than healthy, and Carlos should have nothing to complain about. But you would know it was coming if you haven't put out in 6 months, right? Like that.
Yeah, I get.
And I'm not saying you deserve it or you expect, like, you should expect it or it's the normal thing to do. But you've got problems in your marriage if you are not having sex for 6 months.
Yeah. So there's the whole other conversation.
There's so many opportunities as an adult to say, hey, I'm not happy, I need X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And if you're in a relationship where you can't be honest and upfront like that, well, then that's a whole other fucking problem. But try and do something about it before it gets to that point, because you've ruined the trust factor for someone forever. And at our age, like, you don't have time to go into a different relationship and then have to go through all the trust issues and all of that to rebuild it all over again. Oh, no. No.
All right, what's your question for me this week then?
So it's not. Okay, so really, give me the TLDR version of your answer to this question.
Okay.
How do I phrase asking my husband about an unknown piece of jewellery? My husband and I are both shift workers. He's currently on night shift and I'm at home with our daughter following a day shift. When I got home and was doing bath time with my daughter, I spotted a necklace loose on the floor of our bathroom, which isn't mine. What would you do?
I'd get the necklace and I'd be like, Carlos, what is this?
It's so simple, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you remember the time that I found your undies? I found your undies after Bali. We got our laundry cleaned, laundry done, and Cass's black undies must have got mixed up with my black undies because we shared a room. And so I've come home, I've unpacked. I've just chucked all the black undies in my drawer, and then I went to get, and I was like,
Weeks later, what
the fuck are these? When I tell you my heart stopped. And luckily it twinged to contact you, because I was like, they're fucking small. Like,
I think we should put the text message screenshot on our socials to show people.
I just, honestly, it was like I was about to go off. I was about to go call the divorce lawyer. And I'm like, surely he couldn't be that fucking dumb to bring to the house or to keep it. But they were clean. You know what made me twig? The Balinese laundry smell, because it's so like, it was still there weeks later. So I sniffed these undies and I was like, I wonder if they're Cass's. And I was like, are these yours?
Yes. My money juice.
And then I was like, the way I almost divorced my husband.
So you would not basically take the necklace to your husband?
I would wear it.
You would
wear it.
That's a good one. I mean, also very passive.
Yeah. So it's not my I would wear it and just see what happens. But that's just me.
I love that. Oh, look, this has been a fun episode. I didn't think we didn't even get to the other Reddits, but we're okay. Run out of time.
Good chat.
Thanks, everybody. Subscribe.
Ciao.
Bye.